Hi, I'm Marie, and this is the Spicy Purple Flower Diet and Fitness Vlog. Today I'm going to make the most appetite crushing, filling chocolate smoothie ever. But before we get into that, I wanted to take a couple of minutes here to tell you guys why I have a diet and fitness vlog. Um, so I'm 45 now, but I spent like pretty much my entire 20s in the grips of this really horrible eating disorder. I was a teenager in the 90s, and in the 90s, the whole modeling industry was really obsessed with anorexia and thinness, and like they had these models that were just unrealistically thin and unhealthy for that. And I was very young at that time, and I glamorized it too, because that was what was popular at school. The girls that were really small and thin were, that really popular. And so that, developed into a really horrific eating disorder when I was like the whole entire decade. Like from 20 to about 30, I was bulimic. I would starve myself, and I would binge and then purge, and it was terrible. I had no social life at all. It was impossible, and it sent me. I finally got off the eating disorder by turning to alcohol, and I became an alcoholic when I was 30, and that kind of crashed and burned at the end of my 30s. Uh, but so food has been a struggle with me my entire life. And now that I'm reached the ripe old age of 45, I've found that focusing on my health is just the best way for me to live and for me to be healthy. Because I had children at 38. I started at 30. I had one at 38 and one at 40. So I'm going to have to take care of my health if I'm going to be around for my kids, because by the time they are 20 years old, I will be 60. So I know that a lot of people struggle with food if it's not, my spectrum, the anorexics and the bulimics. It's the other side of the spectrum where you overeat, and that's kind of, accepted way too much because it's just as unhealthy. It really is. So my goal is to find balance for myself and to help you guys find balance too. That's very important. So I wish you guys the best. And now let's go make a smoothie that will crush your appetite and help you control your appetite. Really, that's the main goal. I've learned some lessons about appetite in my ears, and it's not about hunger. You don't want to suppress hunger. Hunger is good. When you eat when you're hungry, it feels good, it feels right. What we want to stop doing is having this food noise in our heads, that tell us to eat when we're not really hungry, after we've already eaten. Uh, you know, there are things that we can, there are supplements that I've found that will help eliminate that and keep you from eating too much and eating when you don't want to eat, and give you the power back. So let me share that with you now. Okay, you ready? Okay, so as you can see, I do have a problem. Like, I love supplements. I've always loved supplements. I have been on supplements my whole life. I'm always searching for the latest and greatest supplements to be on. Okay, so here's my list here. Number one, all right, is collagen peptides. This is two different kinds of collagen peptides. Okay, this one I started on, and I love my Vital Proteins. Okay, it's very high quality. It helps your hair, skin, nails. It is awesome. It does keep you full. Okay, this is collagen peptides. It's every bit as good as the Vital Proteins, but it's cheaper. I get both of these on Amazon. I'll put the links below. Okay. And here is my favorite. So this is MCT oil powder. Okay, let me show you. You need a lot of the collagen protein for powder. You need like 1/4 of a cup. I take like 1/4 of a cup of it. And I put it in my coffee and my smoothies. Okay, this is the best coffee creamer ever. And if you put it in your smoothies, it keeps you super duper full, and it doesn't take much. This, it's like, I don't know how much it is. It's like a good tablespoon. Okay, that comes with it though, and it's just a small scoop, and I swear it like crushes your appetite. You won't want anything after this. All right, so I'm gonna put a scoop of that, and I'm gonna do not the Vital Proteins, the Herbage Farmstead pasture raised collagen peptides. Okay, it's very soluble in coffee. It won't lighten your coffee. That's what the MCT oil powder is for. But this comes with a scoop, right? And it, to me, seems like about a good 1/4 of a cup. All right, now we're gonna make this one chocolate, okay? I'm gonna add this stuff. This is GLP-1. 3 scoops of this. Okay, so this really works to crush your appetite. I get this on Amazon too. I would really recommend it too. It says to use 3 scoops. Now this scoop is super small. It says to use 3 of them. I do not recommend putting it in your coffee. Like, don't do it. It makes your coffee kind of icky. But it thickens. That's why it's not good. You know, so it's good in a smoothie, but not your coffee. So I'm going to do 3 scoops here. Okay, and I'm going to do my almond milk. I get this from Aldi. I love Aldi. Doesn't everybody love Aldi? So we're going to add almond milk and Carnation instant breakfast. This is a staple in my house. My kids drink the little boxes every day. It's the only, they won't eat food, so I have to give them nutrition some way. So Carnation breakfast helps me do that. So I'm gonna add 1/4 of a scoop of this protein shake mix from Carnation Instant Breakfast. And I've got some unsweetened pure baking cocoa here. And let's see, I'm gonna do 4 teaspoons of this. I want a lot of cocoa in there. Okay. And I'm gonna put a banana in it, or like any kind of fresh fruit is good for filling you up, you know. So this just gives it some extra potassium and other nutrition here. All right. A little bit more almond milk. And here we go. So this is a good bit, super chocolatey. So if you're just really hungry and you want something sweet and you don't know what, and you'd rather just, you know, have something good for you, go for a smoothie. Smoothies have just saved my life. I love them. They're so nutritious. I give them to my kids because they don't like to stop and eat something healthy. They're like all addicted to pizza and chicken nuggets and stuff, but smoothies are a great way to add fruits, vegetables, and good nutrition to your diet without, you know, taking up too much of your time. It takes no time to run a blender. Okay, so I love you guys and I wish you the best. You guys have a great day. Okay, thank you so much.